Two boys,
one brain cell.
and today let us tell you a little bit about some tales of intervention
From the random hand.
Seething is believing. Threw our whole mojo off, honestly. Cause
Yeah, it did. We were ready to rock and roll.
now I am seething.
I'm so proud.
I thank you. I tried to bring it back around. So we got a Patreon pick for Random Hand.
I love how it's random hand, but in the album cover, it's a random eye.
Oh yeah, come on. If you're gonna use a brand, stick with the brand.
Yeah, but I mean, it's fitting. The seething is believing. There, it's a pun with seeing. I see what you're doing there. It's punny.
Seething is believing. Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, the phrase is seeing is believing, and they're using that.
Seething. Yeah, I got it.
They're punning right off of it, and I love it.
They're punning too. Yeah. So they broke their own brand to pun.
Yeah.
I don't see how they can make you more proud.
They can't. I'm so proud.
Very, very impressive. They could have easily just thrown up a random hand on there and been fine.
That would have been hilarious too.
100%.
I'd have been so happy then too. Like,
They didn't. They said, "Guess what? We're gonna throw an eye pun at them. They'll never see it coming from us."
I mean, it is random.
It is. You got smacked by a random hand.
Hey!
Oh! Let's get into it.
Swapping stories in a Balkans bar. Welcome Thomas, cause we come so far. Hanging over heads, a lasting sky. We talk about it. She said the EU's okay, but NATO aren't exactly on their stance. You can see their mesh with one quick glance. We're ambassadors to no one. We're just people on the move. And borders don't mean anything when people can connect. And we have nothing to prove. Now the tales of intervention coming from the sky illuminate the rubble on the land. We are not our leaders, so then tell me why am I seething at the passport in my hand? They can make distinctions in their commands, and civilians from foreign lands, knowing millions reject the plans to launch offensives. We all reject the actions. I even know they know we're not to blame. So why is there that hint of shame? We're ambassadors to no one. We're just people on the move. And borders don't mean anything when people can connect. And we have nothing to prove.
Listen, I don't know what the hell was going on there lyrically because instrumentally,
Bro.
they just put me in a zone and they're like, "Hey, listen, you don't need to worry about the vocals or the lyrics, none of that. Just enjoy the ride."
Apparently, they're not our leaders, but we're clearly not because we were following.
Yeah, I was a hard sheep on that one for sure.
100%. Oh, the horns right off the rip. I was sold. You
Yeah.
had me.
Yeah.
Tugging at the heartstrings.
The instrumental did very nice things for me here. Definitely.
Are horns a string instrument?
What?
Because they tug at my heartstrings every time they come in.
Shut the fuck up, dude. Oh my God, son of a bitch. God, I just can't, Chuck. I just can't. What do you think vocally?
There was one part that I noticed the vocals.
Hold on.
They stood out a little.
Let me guess. Let me wait. In a good way or bad way first before I throw a guess.
Both.
Let me guess.
There was a part where I loved them, and there was a part where I was like, eh.
So let me guess. The parts you loved was where the dude was singing, and the parts you hated was because the woman was singing?
No.
You piece of shit.
No.
Guys, don't worry. I won't stand for this.
It was probably the opposite, to be honest.
Yeah. I was going to say, her voice was much nicer than his. Let's be honest. Still, I really did enjoy his vocals as well. But what part annoyed you?
No, it was just, there was one like little 3-second spot.
Yeah.
Where the vocals stuck out more than the instrumental.
Okay.
That I wasn't a fan of the vocals.
Yeah, I mean,
I can't even point out when it was because the illusion of with the horns and
he
everything.
said the illusion.
I was so in it. Whatever you want to call it, I was in it.
Yeah, I like the gruffness of his vocals too, which is typically something that I'm very picky with, I feel like.
Yeah.
But like just the way he is, like he kind of sings from the back of his throat, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's enjoyable for sure. I guess ratings for this? Unless you have something else to add.
Don't.
You want me to go first? You first.
Honestly, though, I do have one more thing.
Golly, let's see what you got.
You know how seething is believing?
Oh, we're pushing our luck right now.
We see that massive receding hairline, and we know you should get rid of it.
Why are you guys so mad about it?
When are you going to believe it?
Oh, I believe it. I'm going out to enrage you more. I could give a shit less, brother. I'm married. I'm settled down. I'm just out here trolling on the internet. People are like, hey, I don't like your long hair. Guess what? The hair grows out, bitch. That's how it goes.
This is fair.
I do the opposite of what the internet tells me, except for this song. That's the only time I'll be a sheep. That's the only time.
Where are you rating it?
You can't just swap over to that.
That was so much fun for me.
Let's go with the 7.6 playlist.
Yeah, let's go with the 7.9 playlist.
Banger. Definitely
Certified.
fun. Definitely fun. I can't wait to come back to those lyrics to kind of check it out and see what I'm thinking there. But it really is unimportant to me in this scenario. I just really like the vibe.
What is going on in the eye? Do you see it?
What, around the eye?
In
the eye. There's a shadow.
Yeah, but what is that shadow of?
A fist? I want to say a fist, brother.
I think so.
Looks like somebody's like throwing it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm thinking that's what's happening.
Hey, there's the random hand.
They slipped it in there. Holy shit, they slipped it in there, guys. Look at this. There's a random hand right there in the eye.
That's pretty good.
Throwing up a fist in rebellion. We will never stop fucking punning. You know what I mean? I love it.
Oh,
Battle on, brother.
I'm so happy now. There's horns. There's puns all over the place. Life's good sometimes.
Shout out to our Patreon for this. This is good. This is good stuff.
Wait, is this the intervention? Are they punning?
Chuck, I don't even know what's a pun and what's not a pun anymore. I'll be honest. I don't know what's happening.